Housemates.
Yes, big brother.
You have responded to Big Brother's leniency with defiance. You have rewarded Big Brother's hospitality with disdain. You have mistaken Big Brother's tolerance for weakness. That ends tonight. A fitting punishment for your impudence will be given to you in due time. You will do well to not treat it with levity. Do you understand? You have lost your wager. You may now leave the arena.
Guys, the housemates lost their wager for the week, and it's so painful, guys. It's actually not because they didn't put in the work and the effort, because all through this week they've been kind of disrespectful to Biggie, which is not nice. Head of house we call for a meeting to read the brief that Big Brother had given to them, and some certain housemates will be intentionally absent. They will make themselves intentionally unavailable for that particular meeting. Not everyone actively participated in the preparation of the wager tax. At times, Biggie will close the doors to the garden, and some certain housemates will go and they'll push it to force it open, and all sorts of disrespect from Big Brother, and Big Brother didn't find it funny at all. And as a result of this, aside that, the work they put into the wager tax, the creativity and all of that, like Biggie said, that it wasn't enough. They were meant to put in more work and more effort into all of that. So coupled with that fact and lots of microphone infringements and all whatnot was the reason behind the failure of the tax. Not really failure per se, but they lost the tax as a result of all of these things coupled together. Anyways, they lost their wager, so hunger go mama them. You should get ready for hunger strike. Moving on, Ruthie and Mayo, they finally broke up, and Ruthie wasn't having it at all. She cried bitterly. Before we get into the details of all of this juicy breakdown, juicy analysis, hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Peace Samuel, and this is Bible PEACEY. You're especially welcome to my channel. If you're new here, kindly subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notification bell button to be among the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Also like my videos as well. Thumbs my video up, guys, and comment your thoughts down below. Quickly, let's dive straight into our business of today. So taking it from the top, the housemates at their Thursday pool party with zero drama, zero gbas. Yeah, there was nothing really going on aside from normal vibes and party, lots of shady balabalas everywhere. But then the only issue that I noticed was that of Wani and Kelly Ray. So apparently Wani is fond of hurrying Kelly Ray up for him to quickly grill the barbecue, because her and her twin sister, they always want to be the first to get a piece of that chicken. So they are fond of hurrying Kelly Ray up for him to grill the chicken, and she wants to feed a man, and all those, and they act as though they've not seen chicken, they've not seen food before. I don't understand. So at the party, Nelly was just serving us bomb at the pool area. Like, she was just shaking everywhere. At some point, she was busting and Ben's head. Ben was just scratching his head to the extent that Chizoba actually caught him, because she was standing close to the pool area. She was just standing by the side, close to the pool area, and she had caught Ben stylishly shaking his head and scratching his head, like, if you watch Papa Jasco, like growing up, it's one of those childhood TV shows. If you watch Papa Jasco, you see that part that they do RGBGBGB, that Papa Jasco himself would be like RGBGBGB. That is what Ben was literally doing as a result of Nelly's bombing. Suj had to enter the water to mark his territory, enter the pool to mark his territory, because he wasn't having it at all. Even when Michky initially was pouring water on her bouncing booty when she was shaking her booty. Cassia wasn't left out. It was a definition of small yansh to shake. Cassia was just all over the place, not like in a bad way, in a good way, of course. She was having fun, catching crews, just dancing and shaking and talking. Victoria wasn't left out. At some point, she was sitting alone in one of the corners at the garden area, and then one of them, Badwetun, had gone to meet her and tried to ginger her up and drag her to dance and let them get into the vibe and the mood. And it was all fun and games. It was all cool vibes, and the music was hitting deep and all of that. They had fun. Moving on to after the pool party. The pool party cannot be complete without an after party. So they had an after party, and it's the usual game night, truth and dare game. So they played this truth and dare. If they're not playing truth and dare games, they are playing lemon lemon, but they will eventually result into playing truth and dare game. I don't know why. I don't know if that is the only game they know how to play in the house. Truth and dare, truth and dare. So they play that particular game, and at intervals, the theme for the week is wellness and health and wellness. So at intervals, Biggie would bring his own games, like when he plays music for the housemates while they are sitting down and playing their truth and dare games. When he plays music for the housemates, wherever you are, in the toilet, in the bathroom, upstairs sleeping, whatever you're doing, you have to run down to the lounge area to stand up, shake your body, do some exercises, and exercise your body, shake your body, and all of that. Once the music goes off, then you go back to whatever you were doing. So that's how it's been all through this week in Big Brother's house. So the housemates, they got into the games, and they were doing their normal truth and dare. And at some point, Mayor was dead. No, he was asked a truth question, and then he was asked that who would you like who does he like in the house? Like he should list three girls that he actually likes in the house that probably go when if they were to be outside, he would want to have something to do with something like that sharp. The girls he liked in the house, basically that's what they asked. And he had mentioned number one, Ruthie, number two, Andy, and number three, Nelly. And at first, this particular names I had mentioned had pissed Ruthie off, but then she didn't really show it at first because Sis was trying to maintain maximum composure. She was trying to, maintain her steeze. But then, after the game had gone around again, it has gotten to Mayor's turn again, and he was there to pick a lady and display or demonstrate his favorite sexual position, something like that. And then he had asked Ruthie to help him out, and Ruthie had refused after a lot of persuasion and you know she still refused, even when the housemates had intervened and they kept begging her and asking her. She refused. She was like, no, 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 she's not interested. At that point, I think she was already pissed at the questions that I already answered. For answering those questions, she was already pissed. So, Mayor, the housemaid had then told Mayor that, okay, since she doesn't want to do it, pick someone else. And Mayor he didn't even hesitate, he just picked Chizoba. So when he picked Chizoba, he had demonstrated whatever position that he liked best, and this had really pissed Ruthie off. You need to see her facial expression. Like if looks could kill, this girl was literally angry, but she didn't say anything, and that was how they ended. That it wasn't with the day that they ended that night, but then they did other things. I think Ruthie at some point she even left the games ground, the lounge area, and went to bed. So the next day, she had um told Mayor that she needed to have a conversation with him at the garden. And while they were having this conversation, she had told him that she wanted to break off things with him, and she was no longer interested in whatever he had because she just realized that he has been using her as a form of rebound, and he's still kind of interested in Nelly. Once again, Nelly's name came up, that he knows that Mayor likes Nelly, and she does not want to feel like it to play the fool or stuff like that. And she had told them that they should go their separate ways and all of that. And this babe, I think I'm guessing She was thinking that Mayor was going to beg her, but this dude literally told her, "Okay, no problem, I'll give you your space," and he walked away. He left her at the garden. He left her there. This dude went back, went upstairs, and he went to the dressing area to lie down and was thinking of his life. And then I'm not surprised because this guy on Tuesday, during his diary session, he actually told Big Brother that he was still interested in Nelly. He thought um the feelings had gone away, but then he just realized that the feelings are still there. Whenever he sees Nelly with Suge, he feels kind of jealous and all of that. And now he wants to apply pressure and pursue Nelly. And after that diary session, he had gone to meet Nelly and he had tried to have a conversation with her to let and to ask her if she still had feelings for him. And I mentioned that in my previous video, if she still had feelings for him and he would like to pursue things with her, regardless of the fact that she's with Suge, he doesn't mind being the third wheel in that ship, trying to create a trapezium or a hexagon or whatever it is. And Ruthie had noticed that, like, I don't know if she overheard or something, but she had noticed that and she was like, okay, you know what, let's just call it off and all of that. But then this girl had gone to the diary room when she had her own diary session and she was crying. It seems as though this babe has started catching feelings. It's this same babe that was telling her partner DJ Flo that she's just using him that week that he had he and his partner, the street pair, they happened to be the custodians for the week. So that week, which was last week, she was really close with Mayo. So she had said that she had told her partner DJ Flo that she was just using him for that week because that guy is a small boy. Now, in a normal day, that they will not have anything to do with each other. Like, what would they be doing with each other? She's just using him, and he's a small boy. How old is he? That she's like 7 years older than he is. So it's just for the game. This girl started crying to people. That is like, I just feel as though it just dawned on her that she's actually up for eviction. The only people that can save her currently, which although we don't know what is in the scroll, the last scroll, the only people that can save her currently is the one day ex and the twin. And then she had a massive altercation with them. They are currently not on talking terms and they don't intend, they've not tried to speak about it and sort it out, whatever. So she just felt like if they have the chance to remove or evict a particular pair, it's going to be a pair. So this girl was literally crying in the diary room, playing victim card, crying crocodile tears, playing whatever card she had left up. She was just being, basically, she was just being all dramatic, probably looking for pity votes or something. She was just in the diary room crying and, venting to Big Brother. This pair, Ruthie and the Mayor, we all know that they are both using each other. Mayor is using her to create content, using her to pepper Nelly, and then Ruthie is using. She actually used Mayor to scale through to the next week. So, guys, I really don't know what's up with them, but then again, if the flourish pair happen to fall under the bottom four once again for the third time, we don't know what is in that scroll, that custodian box. We don't know what the scroll contains yet. Till on Sunday live eviction night, we honestly do not know. So we don't know if it's save only, if it's replace only, if it's save and replace, if it's evict only, if it's evict yourself, if it's I really don't know what is in that scroll. So till then, but currently Lucy is on hot seat and she thinks that crying and playing victim card will work in her favor. I don't know, if probably for pity vote or something. We never know. So that's it for that. Moving on to the next, guys. Chinwe is looking for a period. Who help am see am? Lost and found. Careless owner. Cause madam, I don't understand. When you and your partner were busy doing bathroom sex capades, bathroom shenanigans, you guys did not know. You did not know that your period was going to lose and you were going to look for it. So she had in a conversation with I think RHUTHEE or DigiFlow, she had mentioned that she missed her, not like she missed her period per se, but her period is late, and she has been feeling nauseous, and but we know Chinwe now. Chinwe is a drama queen. Chinwe uses anything as content, She basically is using most of these things as strategy just to play the game. This girl with Chinwe, anything is possible at this point. She can do and undo. So when you and your man were exploring Biggie's mansion, you didn't know that your period was going to go missing. Hmm? I beg you, let's move on to the next. Finally, the housemates lost their wager tax for the week themed health and wellness, and they had lost painfully. Not because they didn't put in the work and the effort, and they didn't put in, lot the creativity and all of that. Of course, Biggie had applauded them in that aspect, although he had said that they didn't do enough, like they didn't give him what he wanted. And aside that, these housemates had been very, very disrespectful to Big Brother all through the week. Plus, this wager tax wasn't really a collective effort because lots of people put in the work, but while others were just lounging around, and others that had issues with the head of house, and the likes of Chinwe was angry because I think she was given the bathroom area to wash, either bathroom or toilet, and RHUTHEE as well. They've been angry at the head of house, being Nelly and Anita. I don't think they have any issues with Anita, but Nelly, to be precise, they have issues with her. So um, they've been quite reluctant to go for meetings and attend briefings and all of that. So they've really not participated actively in this regard, and this had pissed Biggie off because you disrespecting the head of house is like a slap to my face, like you're disrespecting me indirectly. So other times Biggie would close the garden doors and these housemates will push and force it open because they want to go inside the house to go and get something, or they want to go into the garden to go and they were just breaking rules, and microphone infringement, lots of all of that. So I'm praying and hoping that Biggie punishes them. He should, and the punishment should be strong punishment, not all those petty punishment that he was giving out. He had given to. Okay, probably not this big brother, but other big brothers, or I don't know if it's the same person. Up, it's not all those petty punishment that they gave to previous housemates in previous seasons of Big Brother. You should give them better punishments. We go ground, like so next time they will not try it again. Hmm? Even Michky was sleeping at some point. Guys, it was so painful to the point that Anita even had to shed tears. Like, it was literally so painful, and she cried a lot, and other housemates were like trying to console her, the likes of Suge, Sheep in the house, and Mbadwe Twin, other housemates. Sha. And then Ben had also gotten a microphone infringement, and he was kind of in his feelings, they're kind of upset because this had escalated when one of the Mbadwe twins, OZEE to be precise, had called him, I told him, you the guy, you the lose guard. I be no they lose guard. You don't go lose guard, sort of. And OZEE is fond of using that particular word whenever an housemate is probably doing something wrong or something, like more like you're trying to correct the person. And most times these housemates, they don't find it funny, like they don't like it whenever he uses that word. And they had a bit of a back and forth as a result of this. But it wasn't because he said no, go lose guard, or you don't lose guard, or because he used that word, or because he was talking about microphone infringement. We all know that Ben had zero likeness. He has zero likeness whatsoever for the Mbadwe twins. Like, to the point that he even told his partner in a conversation he had with his partner TJ, he had mentioned that they are praying to win this custodian challenge, so they will just kick the Mbadwe twins out of the game. Like, they text them, they don't want to see them. Like I don't know if it's the fact that they feel like the Mbadwe twins are a stronger opponent to them or in the game, or they just don't like the twins for anything. So this is where I hold it for tonight. Stay tuned for subsequent videos. Do not forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notification bell button to be among the first set of people to see my videos each time I post a new one. Guys, I'm finally going to bed. I don't tire. Like, subscribe, comment your thoughts down below before my eyes close. So I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah. Deuces. Au revoir. Adios. Peace and love. Mwah. Bye, guys.